What's up? Welcome to the channel. Finally back working on this 71 Chevy. Started it a couple years back, but haven't got too much done on it. I ended up getting a brand new cab for this one. It's Dynacorn. I'll show you the tag here. So it's pretty immaculate. Like, I thought the doors would have came on, but when they shipped it here, the doors were off, but supposedly they aligned them. Everything else looks so awesome. Like, you can hardly tell. This one actually has a factory AC, so it came with the factory AC holes. If you look at all the spot welds, they're pretty much all in the factory locations. So I don't think once you paint it, you could tell the difference. As far as the frame, I sandblasted and painted it a year or two ago. So, and the motor, it's been rebuilt. It's a 400 big block. So going pretty much back to exactly like it was factory. I'll put a picture here of what it's kind of gonna look like. But besides that, pretty much everything's gonna be new. I actually have a new box. That's what we're gonna start putting together today. That is in the other shed. New fenders, new rat sport obviously. Still got the original hood, which is good. But yeah, it's gonna be mostly all new sheet metal in this truck. The original cab, this one's a half ton, and it had the roof lights, but it was just, if you looked on inside the roof lights, it was so rotten on the inside of here, and the floor needed to be done, and it was just a wreck. So I ended up actually picking up this new cab, so, which is pretty awesome. It looked, just start by set the block sanded out once I get the gaps done, and be ready for paint. Make sure you get underneath of it. Here. Got the 15-inch mags too to go with, and new exhaust. So yeah, I haven't worked on it for about a year, so it'd be nice to start getting some paint on it. The new box sides here, I'm gonna just, before I paint everything, I'm gonna put it all together up on a stand and put it on the truck. I see the one actually had here's the other one here. Yeah, the one's got a dent and a little bit of a dent in the top, but pretty minor compared to the other ones. New front panel, a couple new rails, but I'll build it on a stand here and then put it onto the truck and just get the whole entire truck assembled. And then I can break it down for paint once everything's lined up, just because sometimes these aftermarket stuff do not fit the greatest. I am quite impressed how they pack these. Actually pretty good. So box sides look pretty nice. So definitely gonna save lots of work, lots of body work anyways, as long as they fit okay. So I'm just gonna build a box on the ground, and then I'll just put it on a stand later when I get a couple guys. But I'll probably just put the front cross and the rear in first, and I'll have to make it. This one's got a wood floor, so I'll have to make a little piece to be able to put the cross members in. But let's get it assembled here. So everything looks pretty good. The top of the one was a little mashed here, but too bad. As you can see, obviously the holes are they're not even close, but just a little bit of, tomorrow I'll get the grinder and grind them down a little bit, and should be able to make it fit. This side's a little worse, but just kind of want to get an idea of what it looks like. There's one dent in it here. I think I've seen the other ones somewhere. Yeah, one right here, but overall they look pretty darn good. Obviously do a little bit of body work on the top. The rear crossmember actually fit in really nice. So next up, we'll put probably fix the holes in the front, and then I'm gonna put it up on a stand. Probably be the best thing to do. And then just a couple of cross members, and I can set it on the truck. Really, be nice to put it on the truck, put the tailgate on, make sure everything fits nice, and then start the body work. So here's the other 67 Chevy short box I've been working on. This one is a little bit more like a Pro Touring. It's got a LS53 under the hood, vintage air. Pretty much color match. Wheel wells, pretty stock, but you know, just enough to make it drive nice. Got wood in the floor. New bench seat coming with door panels and everything, but it's getting pretty close to be cruising. So hit that like and subscribe button, and follow along on these two builds. This one's I think these are 18s. They're the same front and back, but pretty good. Just nothing too crazy, just nice cruiser. But I'll show you a picture up here where what it looked like when I picked it up. This one was just a cab shell. It's a new box kit too on this. I think the doors are new, fenders are new. Hood, I can't remember. I think it was new too. But obviously, nightmare to line up all these panels. But my dad did most of the gapping, and it looks pretty damn good. See underneath it here. I don't know if you can see without the light, but the light. Alright, anyways, I'll have more videos of it. I'll put up on the hoist, and Dad's gonna weld up the rest of the exhaust. It's just gonna be dual out the back here, and it's all stainless steel exhaust, and it should look pretty nice. I think he's had it out for one cruise, but yeah, tune in.